loves, and welcome back to my channel. So, as promised, today's video is my Best of Beauty 2013 Drugstore, and I'm so excited about this video. I cannot wait to show you guys all my favorite products from the drugstore. So, just like for the high-end video, I did not go with the tag. I picked my favorite products because I want you guys to see what my favorite products were this year. I don't like to narrow it down to like one or two. First thing I want to show you is my favorite primer, and that is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro. This is my favorite drugstore primer ever, I think. It is really good. Just makes your makeup last all day, and I don't really need to say anything else about it. It's just really good. Do I have foundations to show you? 5 to be exact. Oh, I had one more primer. This was one that I showed in a haul video that I've used in a video actually. This is my Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Flawless Primer. This is actually a lot like Smashbox Photo Finish. Really good, lightweight, just really awesome. You guys would love that. So that is my other primer. Then I've got 4 foundations for you guys. All from 3 different brands. Start with Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Makeup. This is fantastic. It is dewy but full coverage, medium to full coverage, blendable. It's anti-aging, it's firming, it's radiant. This is one of the best Maybelline foundations I've ever tried. I would say it's better than my Superstay foundation. And my shade in this, I was a little tanner when I bought this. But my shade is, well, they don't want to tell me my shade now, do you? 250 Pure Beige. Then my favorite 2 L'Oreal foundations are the True Match Lumi, which is radiant. It's probably about a medium coverage, maybe a little bit less, but still stunning. And my shade in this one is in W5 Sand Beige. And then I just tried this, my friend Carolina sent it to me, and Rachel Wayland from Glow of Grace also told me that I have to try this, the L'Oreal True Match. This is her favorite foundation of all time, but this is fantastic. It is Nude Beige W3 is my shade, and both of these are so good. This is more medium coverage. This is probably more light to medium. Both are buildable, so you don't have to worry about that. It just might take a little bit more work there. And then the fullest coverage foundation I'm showing you is my Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Makeup, and I'm 330 True Beige, and this was during the summer when I was a lot darker. As you can see, this is too dark for me now. Fantastic, full coverage, great for an event, a party where you want really flawless, matte skin, and you want it to last all night. This stuff will not come off till you take it off with an oil-based makeup remover. It is good stuff. We'll just move on to concealer, and again, I just have so many things to show you guys. Just looking over here, and there are like a million concealers, because I just like wrote everything down and then pulled it. Okay, so my 3 concealers. First, my Sonia Kashuk Concealer Palette, and this one is in Hidden Agenda 07. I think they still sell this, but it has 3 cream shades, so these are the 3 creams, and then 1 powder to set the concealer. And it's just nice because you can mix the shades. And I use this mostly for like blemishes or spots on my face, as well as this, my Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, which is my only stick concealer, which I love to keep in my purse, because then I can just kind of touch up where I need to, especially if I have a breakout. I can carry this around with me, and my shade is 003 in this. Really fantastic concealer. It lasts all day. It's a lot like the Colorstay. It lasts for a really long time, and it blends really well into the skin, so you don't have to worry about it caking up or looking weird. Super blendable. Then my favorite highlighting concealer palette is the Makeup Academy Pro Base. This is really fantastic because it's got a salmon color, it's got a more true neutral light color, it's got a little bit of a deeper shade if you wanted to use it for blemishes on the face. But this is really good for highlighting and concealing. It's just an awesome product by Makeup Academy. Right, then if we move on to powder, so I have 2 favorites. My first one is the Mineral Powder by Maybelline, and this one is Creamy Natural. And it's just a really nice coverage powder. This was also when I was a little bit darker, so you can see it's a little too dark for me now. I still use it a little bit, just not too much of it, but this actually gave a decent amount of coverage in the summer, and I think it has SPF, but maybe it doesn't. I thought it did, I guess it doesn't. But I use this in the summer a lot more, and it just gives kind of light medium coverage is what I would say, and it mattifies really well, and it looks really flawless on the skin, so it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't get big patches or anything like that. And I would use a kabuki with it though, because with any powders that are mineral, you want some like a short dense brush so that you can really buff it into the skin, especially if you're looking for coverage for a mineral powder. And a lot of mineral powders break me out. The Maybelline Mineral doesn't. The Bare Essentials does. So really like the Maybelline one. Then one that I use almost every day is my Revlon Color Stay. And this one is in shade, why am I having so much trouble? Light medium. You can see it's actually pretty light, but it works with my skin really well. Very mattifying, just a really nice powder. And I don't try a ton of powders from the drugstore. I just don't try a lot of powders generally because I use it so infrequently that they last me for a long time. But I really do like both of those, and I discovered both of them during discount June this year. So that was a fun thing for me. And then this product is my favorite product that I ordered from Makeup Academy when I did that haul for you guys. And it is their Mosaic Bronzer in Sunkissed Glow. Now, it's not going to kind of look like a bronzer because it's got a lot of pink in it. Pink, peach, and a little bit of brown, but I use a stippling brush with this and I just kind of swipe it and then tap it off. You can see it's a little bit broken, so I've got to be careful with it there. But just right in the hollows of the cheeks, it's a really pretty pinky bronzer. So if you don't like pink bronzers, you're not going to like this one. Get the other one. It's not, I can't remember the name of it, but it's more of an orangey bronzer, orangey caramel bronzer. But this is more pinky, and I just love it. I've never had a pinky bronzer before, and it looks really pretty with my skin tone. And I really love that. I use this actually almost every day since I bought it, which was in August, I think, is when I bought everything from Makeup Academy. Also, I recently picked up the contour and contouring blush and bronzing cream from e.l.f. And this is, I had the powder version, but not the cream version. And this is really, really nice. I really like it, especially the cream bronzer. Really pretty. I like using cream bronzers in the summer because they look a little more natural and a little bit more like glowy and dewy, so love that. And then my favorite blushes from the drugstore this year, this one I picked up from CoverGirl. It's super pretty. It reminds me a little bit of MAC Dolly Mix, but it's a little bit lighter. And this one's called, I feel like it's Classic Pink, but maybe I'm wrong. Really, really pretty shade. Love that one. Then Giordano, which you guys know I really like. I love this mauve color for winter, Blushing Rose. I've been wearing that a lot, kind of in the fall and winter. And I get my Giordano from cherryculture.com. I'll link it below so you guys can see. Then I discovered during discount June the L'Oreal Visible Lift, which I thought looked so silly and like, because I don't like the packaging. I don't like the Visible Lift logo, and I'm a sucker for packaging, so it's got crappy packaging. I might not try it, which I'm one of those people, which is annoying, but I've gotten over that. And this is 702 Peach Gold Lift, and it is the prettiest freaking blush. Can you guys see how amazing that is? It is so pretty, and these are so super creamy. I can't even describe them. You've got to touch them. They kind of remind me of the Dream Bouncy, but they're creamier, and they're way more pigmented. I just love all the Visible Lifts. They're really good. But that peachy gold one kind of reminds me of like the NARS Orgasm, and I wore that a lot this summer. Or even the Sleek Rose Gold. It's like a rose gold kind of color. For a highlight, I wore a lot of the NYX Born to Glow this year. It's a really pretty pink highlighter, so if you don't like pink again for highlighting, if you like a more bronzy, you probably won't like this, but it's a really nice highlighter that my friend Tori from Makeup 101 sent me. And I love it. It's super, super nice, really pretty. Lot of good radiance in that. My favorite eyeshadows this year from the drugstore, I don't try a lot of single eyeshadows from the drugstore, but my Makeup Academy palettes that I picked up are really fantastic. This one is the Heaven and Earth palette. And then this one is the Undressed palette. Really like both of those. Really great colors, kind of like Naked palette colors. Really pretty, so I use those a lot from the drugstore, but eyeshadow is one of the things that I don't actually use a lot of from the drugstore. I don't know why, I just don't. I really like my BH Cosmetics Baked palette too, but I'm going to be doing a separate video on that, so I didn't include it in this because I did just purchase that and recently fell in love with it. But in terms of like cream eyeshadows, I love the NYX cream shadows, and this one is called Musk. And it's this awesome bronzy color. And just look at this. And they stay really well. It's that right there. And then the second one, I'll just go ahead and swatch it for you too. It's called Aqua. It's just a really amazing blue. Like, how freaking pretty. That was 2 swipes. And they stay a really long time. I think these are super, super good. And you can get those at Ulta. That's where I picked mine up. And then also, I use a lot of like crayons from the drugstore, like the NYX Jumbo pencils. This year, Rimmel Scandalize did so well. They're waterproof and they're 24 hours. And this shade, I can't get it off, okay, is called Paranoid Purple. And just look at the pigmentation of this. Super good, and I'm telling you, these last forever. When they say 24 hours, they mean it. They will last so long, you won't even believe it. Then Rimmel also killed it with their eyeliners. Their Scandalized eyeliners were my favorite this year. This one is their nude one. I love using nude pencils on the waterline to make my eyes look bigger and more open. And these are just fantastic, super creamy, last for a long time. They're waterproof. You can use them on the waterline, the tight line, the lash line. These are really, really awesome. Totally recommend them. And then my two favorite liquid eyeliners, which I don't have because I accidentally left them at my boyfriend's, are the NYX Curved Liquid Liner, which I'll link for you guys below, and the L'Oreal Super Slim Liquid Liner, which is the best liquid liner I have ever used in my life. Hands down, it is amazing. If you love black liquid liner, you've got to get the Super Slim. It's, oh my gosh, it will change your life. Then I love mascaras, so I have 3. And my first favorite is my L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. Just a really standard, great mascara that's a little bit smaller than the Benefit, Benefit Bad Gal. And it's got a little smaller brush and it's a little bit of a wetter formula, but just a little bit. And I love that. And then love my Rimmel Lash Accelerator. It's really good separating, but also volumizing. And it's got like a dome-shaped brush that just grabs the lashes really well. Then my last favorite might be my most favorite mascara from the drugstore. The City Color Curl Mascara is fantastic. I didn't think I was gonna like this that much. It's got a funky kind of wand, like a figure 8, but it works so stinking well. I love this mascara. I've been using it so much, so totally recommend that. Then the lip products at the drugstore this year killed it, murdered it, did so well. It's amazing. So my favorite lipsticks of the year were my Milani. I think these are not lip flashes. What are these called? They're just their lipsticks, and this is 05. It's called Red Label. And then my Wet n Wild Ferguson Crest Cabernet, which is that plum shade right there. And I've showed that in a video before and worn this in a video. Love both of those, really good formulas. Then I'm obsessed with the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquers. This one is in Celestial, and it's not my favorite at all. Not like I don't like the color, I love the color, but this is the first one that I pulled out, so it's right there, Celestial. Look how pretty that is, and that's probably my least favorite color. The reds in this, all different shades of reds, to light reds to like bold, bright reds. It's just crazy. Then my Rimmel Stay Glossy 3D has a little bit of an iridescence to it, and it looks kind of like purpley, bluey, icy on the lips, and I just love it. It makes my lips look fuller if I kind of put it in the center of my bottom lip. Let's just do it. I'm wearing another. Can you guys see how it kind of makes my lips look fuller, and it's just really shiny and pretty. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Then my next favorite, NYX Butter Glosses. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. This is in meringue, and it looks just like that. It's just amazing, it's so good. Then I'm wearing under this, what I just put on, I'm wearing my Almay Liquid Lip Balm in Lilac Love. I love this color. I've just been a massive fan of purples in the last year and lilacs. And it's just so, so, so pretty. Goes along with my next one. If you saw my Maybelline Elixirs review, you already saw a swatch of this. I'm going to do it for you anyway. This one is called, Vision in Violet. And it looks like that. Look at the pigmentation. And these feel like lip balms, but the pigment is amazing. So that's kind of, I love like the lip balm, the liquid lip balm and liquid lipstick this year. I was just a huge, huge, huge fan of that. So those are my drugstore favorites of 2013. I hope that you guys enjoyed them. I would love to hear what your favorite products of 2013 are, drugstore or high-end. Whatever you guys want to tell me, leave it below so that if you think that I need to check something out, I can. And stay tuned for lots more videos, guys. Don't forget that starting next week, So January 7th is a Tuesday. I will be uploading every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. So that is when you should be checking back for new videos. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!